Here we go, first quarter of play in this presentation of Texas High School basketball between the Kaufman Lions taking the trip down Highway 64 and into Canton, Texas to take on the Eagles in a matchup that very familiar for both of these teams. Just last season, they took on each other in the regional quarterfinals, but here in non-district play, it could be another matchup that both of these teams expect to see come spring. As the first shot up by Garrett Walker is snatched down by the Lions, number 20, Dale Chandler. And here come the Lions in their first offensive possession. Kaufman and they're visiting all blacks, gold piping, gold trim on the uniforms and pants. As it is stolen away on the fast break, here comes Prox. Prox 0 steps, goes up and under. He's going to get drawn for the foul, as the Eagles will take their first trip to the line. Canton, of course, in their home white, green numerals, black trim. Foul is going to be on Kaufman's number 10 to Cameron Adams. First personal, first team. And heading to the line for the Eagles will be number 10, Chanston Prox, as he gets the shooter's roll. This ball game opens up not just with a layup, but with a free throw here. 1-0, Canton holds the home advantage. Canton and head coach Justin Burke in his 5th year as the head coach of the Eagles, as the second free throw can't get the same luck. Rebound brought down by Adams, and the Lions are running on the fast break. On the far side is DK Jones. Jones swings over, finds a wide open Nick McBride over on the far side. Swings back over to the far side, over to Chavez. Chavez back over to Jones. 7:04 and counting left to go in the first quarter. Jones head fakes, gets an Eagle to bite. Going up for the layup through the lane is Dale Chandler for 2 and gives Kaufman their first lead of the ball game, and it's now 2-1, 6:51 and counting left to go. Jared Jones, Casey Muto in the Kelly Sat 2 broadcast booth. He swings it over to Eckridge now. Here come the Eagles looking to get the lead right back. Biggest lead that they had is what they're currently down right now, only down by 1. Kaufman trapping on the far side. Wide open is Eckridge for 3. Got it! 4-2 now. Canton taking the lead back now, 4-2 your score. Here comes DK Jones driving. Gets it up to the top of the key to McBride. McBride gets it over to Jones. Jones has Etheridge on him. In the corner for an open 3 is McBride. He can't get it. Eagles rebound. And here comes Prox as he crosses the timeline. 6:10 left to go in the first now. Finds an open Walker. Walker for 3. Can't get it to fall. Tough rebound brought down by the Eagles. Baby hook shot is up and good for Jaden Pickrell. Over and back violation called against Kaufman Lions, but the officials seem to give the basketball back as we hit 6 minutes left to go in this first quarter. 6-2 Kaufman holding the early advantage at home here in Eagle Gymnasium. Jones swings it over to Chavez. Chavez guarded by Bell. Gets it out to the wide open corner for 3. Got it. Nick McBride from downtown makes this a one-possession ball game again. Canton only now up 6-5 as we hit the 5.5 minute mark. Here's Bell. Bell looking down low. Resets, has Chavez on him. Crosses right, crosses back left. Great defense by Chavez now. Finds man in the corner. They got him wide open at the top of the key. Great head fake. Drives left. Goes up for the mid-range jumper. It's sent away. Rebounded by the Eagles. They can't get the corresponding bucket to fall. Lions save it. They have a chance to take the lead right back now. Here's Jones. He's flying. Takes a pull-up 3. Got it. DK Jones from downtown as we hit the 5-minute mark gives the Lions the 8-6 lead now. How will the Eagles respond? Here's Etheridge. Swings it over to Bell. Bell back over to Walker in the corner. Gets it back out to Bell now. Bell resets. Gets over to Prox. Prox swings it around to Pickrell. The Eagles, great ball movement here so far in the first quarter. Bell posting up, gets double team. Finds Etheridge in the corner for 3. Responds back with a trifecta of his own. Lane Etheridge from downtown. Score now 9-8. Advantage Eagles. Another 3 for Kaufman. Both these teams letting them fly early, but that 3-point bomb from Chandler won't fall. The Eagles have a chance to expand their lead now. Proxing back over to Bell. Over to Walker. Walker hesitates, drives right, tries to snatch it back, but it's stolen away by Chavez and the Lions. And they're running now. It's 4-on-4. With help now, it's 5-on-5. Chavez hesitates. This gets tipped away. And the Eagles come up with a steal of their own. Coming down the other way, it's Prox. Prox has a 3-on-3 break. Spins, got Jones on him, goes up. He's going to draw the foul. Interesting to see if they're going to save. He was going up for a shot or just call him the floor, since it seemed from this angle he was going for a pass. That foul is going to be on DK Jones. They're going to call him the floor and taking the ball in for the Eagles, doing the honors, doing inbounding honors, is Etheridge under his own basket. 4:01 left to go in the first. Etheridge looking. Gets it back out. Etheridge in the corner for three. Trying to make it back to back. He can't get it. Front iron, no good. Side iron, no good. Check that. With 3:55 left to go, here come the Lions with a chance to take their lead back. It's only been a couple of minutes since they last had the lead, and Jones in the drive is going to draw the foul. That foul is going to be called against Canton's number 10, Justin Prox. Prox has been the main ball handler so far for the Eagles this afternoon as we kick off Turkey Week on the Antler Sports Network with a good old-fashioned dose of high school basketball as Thanksgiving looms near. I want to say happy holidays to you and your, courtesy of the Antler Sports Network. 3:45 left to go now. Kaufman down to one. Jones spins, kicks it back out to the far side, corner to Chandler. Chandler finds a man inside, and he's got it. Chandler through contact, going up. It's going to be 10-9, barring the free throw. And heading to the line for the first time for the Kaufman Lions is going to be Dales Chandler. Checking in for Chavez, getting his first action ball game is number 14, Drew Page. 3:37 left to go as Chandler heads to the line to convert the three-point play after the tough layup falls for him. Chandler's free throw is good. It's now 11-9. Canton down just one possession here. Both teams already shown that they can knock down the three ball early. Let's see if that changes as the ball gets tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler and the Lions. Possession, Canton right in front of the line bench. Head coach of the Lions, Coach Todd McLaughlin, leading this Lions team. Last season, of course, they defeated these Eagles last year in the regional quarterfinals. Canton maybe trying to get some revenge here at home. Here's Etheridge. Etheridge kicks back to Prox. Prox back to Etheridge in the corner for three. Got it. 2 threes for Lane Etheridge already in the first quarter. Advantage Eagles now 12-11. Back at the top of the key for three. Knocks it down. And the Lions respond with a three of their own from Nick McBride. And this is now 14-12. 2:50 left to go in the first quarter. Back out to Etheridge. Etheridge heads fakes. Gets it over to Bell. Bell, he head fakes. Drives left. Head fakes to the corner. A lot of hesitations here trying to get this Lion defense off guard as Etheridge misses front iron from downtown. And Jones got ahead of steam now. Immediately double team on the far side. Gets it back out of danger. Open three for Chandler again. Can't get it to fall. Can't expand the lead as Canton still down 2. Here's Bell. Bell closely guarded by Page. Gets it over to Etheridge. Etheridge over to Prox. Prox, 2:20 left to go in the first. Gets to the top of the key, over to Morrow now. Check that over to Walker. Walker takes the elbow jumper, knocks it down. Great mid-range jumper there from 17 feet out. That's how this ball came back up as we hit 2:05 and counting left to go in the first. Here comes Jones across the timeline. Jones in the loud orange shoes. Can't miss him here, especially on this lighter floor. Great floor combination of colors here in Eagle Gymnasium. Very recent floor remodeling here by the Eagles. Not a small gym, but not a big gym either. Most of these gyms along Highway 64 and 31 respectively. Very nice, intimate locations, I would say. See plenty of high school gyms dotted around the East Texas landscape. Jones, Euro steps, takes one too many steps. Ball gets tipped away as he goes through. Turnover charge to the Lions. Possession, Canton checking in for Bell and the Eagles. Getting his first action, number 3, Rex Baldwin. As the Eagles look to try to get the lead right back. Side 14 all here. Minute 38 and counting. Coming across the floor now is Garrett Walker. Walking the dog up for the Eagles now. It's out to Etheridge. Etheridge finds Pickrell down low. Finds Walker. He's closely guarded, however. He backs back out, looks to reset. Takes the Pickrell screen, rejects it, drives left, head fakes, goes up and under for the layup, and he's got it in for 2. Canton takes the lead right back at 16-14 now. Minute 14 counting in the first quarter of play. Canton already has 3 team fouls to Kaufman's 1. Dribble handoff over to Jones. Jones calling for a screen. He gets the screen from Adams. Switches up now. Pickrell's guarding him this time. Within a minute now, 55 seconds. Jones drives left, goes through contact, goes up and under. And a travel called yet again. That's back-to-back travels called against Jones. Pretty much on the same move as checking in for the Lions now is Noah Glick. 53 seconds left to go in the first quarter of play. And Kaufman on back-to-back trips down the floor on offense, coming up empty. Canton on their last possession went empty as well, but before that, Walker with an elbow jumper to give us the current 16-14 score. Here's Walker now. Trying to get Pickrell down low. Pickrell closely guarded by Adams. No dice. Swings it over to Broxton. Broxton over to Etheridge. Etheridge drives left. Skips it over to the far side right. Over to Walker at the top of the key. Gets out to Etheridge. Etheridge from downtown. Front iron. Can't get the shooter's roll. Can't get it to fall. Jones tries to save it, but he gets tipped by Pickrell. Received. Cut back in by Baldwin. Baldwin gets it into Pickrell. That's in for 2. Canton's lead up to 4 now. 16 seconds left to go. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, trying to find an open man. They get it to Page. Page, 3 seconds, 1 second. Got to get a shot up. Fades away at the horn. Can't get the shot to fall, man, in our first quarter of play. Your score, Canton 18, Kaufman 14. The line's not going away just yet. Back after this break. This is Texas High School basketball on the Antler Sports Network.
Beautiful day, huh? Dinner time!
Time for another?
Oh, yeah.
A car is one of the most important purchases you'll ever make. It's how you drive to work, how you take the kids to school, and how you get to some of life's biggest moments. Why not treat your car as such? Visit Thompson Tire and Services in Tyler on 321 South Bonner Avenue. Joe Thompson and his team of professionals bring decades of under-the-hood experience to ensure that your car runs at its best. Any make, any model, Thompson Tire and Services is the only place to get the best service for your car in the entire East Texas area. Thompson Tire and Services in Tyler, proud sponsor of the Antler Sports Network.
First quarter going by pretty quickly. Canton holding the 18-14 lead here as we enter the second quarter of play. Blinking, you might miss it. Both of these teams firing on all cylinders early, using the 3 ball to try to get out to their respective leads. This is the biggest lead we've had so far, and it's only 4. Chavez swings it back over to Glick. Glick looking at the free throw line, looking to get it back out, and he does. He finds an open McBride. McBride gets the ball tipped out but maintains possession. Gets it back over to Glick on the left side of the top of the key. 7:43 and counting now. Great perimeter defense here by Walker. Make sure that Glick has a pretty tough time as Kaufman, of course, has shot the 3 ball, but as that end of the first quarter transpired, trying to get inside to get to the rack. But a turnover is forced once again by the defense of Walker with 7:35 left to go. Turnover charge to the Lions. Possession King. Here's Prox. Prox driving. Takes the double screen. Gets it out to Bell. Bell from downtown. Can't get it to fall. Rebound by a speedy Chandler. 7:20 and counting now. Finds Chavez down low. He skies through the lane to get the layup to fall. And it's back to a 2-point game now. Neither team able to get the biggest advantage here. Shaping out to be a pretty good game here, similar to their playoff matchup last season. 7:05 and counting left to go in the second quarter. 18-16 new score. Bell finds Prox in the corner. Gets it out to Etheridge at the top of the key. He swings it back on the Walker on the other side, on the left side that is. Sets the screen. Walker, pull-up jumper. Got it from downtown. Garrett Walker already putting on a show, not only on the offensive side, but on the defensive side as well. Already forcing 2 turnovers and making it rain from the field so far this afternoon as we kick off Turkey Week. Glick closely guarded by Baldwin. Dribble handoff to Chavez and they switch. Chavez drives left, goes for the floater. Great floater through contact. He falls and he gets the layup to go. Chavez with 4 straight. Keeping a 1-possession game now, 21-18, 6:20 and counting left to go in the first half. Here's Prox. Prox swings it over to Bell. He'll take a 3 of his own. He can't get it. Ball hits the scaffolding of the backboard, out of bounds. .609 left to go. 21-18, second quarter. Here's Chavez. Back over after the skip pass to Chavez, finds him in the corner is Glick. Glick gets out of danger, comes out of that corner. Canton playing great zone defense here. Open 3, can't get it off the backboard, and Kaufman comes down with the rebound and drawing the foul As Nick McBride off the offensive rebound. Push foul charge to the Eagles, number 2. Carson Bell checking in for the Lions of Kaufman. Checking back in is D.K. Jones and to Cameron Adams. Both the 1 and the 5 respectively for this Eagle lineup. I'd like to give a thank you to all of our sponsors for keeping the Antler Sports Network going, and also as we prepare for the launch of ASN Radio. Listen to games and also listen to podcasts all in one convenient place, as the newly launched ASN Radio was estimated to launch later on this calendar year. As Chavez, a little too much sauce on that spin move, goes out of bounds. 5:34 left to go, 21-18 left to go in the second quarter. Eagles ball. Here's Prox. Hand off up to Walker. Walker finds an open man in the corner. Drives. Got Prox again. Great ball movement here. Walker takes the heavily contested 3. Might have been tipped a bit. Maybe not even the ball. Maybe his fingertip. Wanted a foul. No dice. And here comes Jones running. Jones, a speedy guard. Fantastic time in Adams, and he's got it for 2. It's 21-20. 5:04 and counting left to go in the second quarter of play here. We've had an amazing game. A very fast-paced game so far. And think about this Canton Eagle team. If you're familiar with East Texas High School basketball, this Eagle offense and defense will make you play at their pace and play their exact game. One thing about this Kaufman Lion team, they'll definitely have athleticism from top to bottom. Not just in basketball, but their football team as well. Always consistent. Both programs very consistent in the area. Exactly why you always see them going 3, sometimes 4, even 5 rounds deep come playoff time. Open 3 for Bell. Late contest by Adams. Just seemed to be enough. It's brought down by Walker. Walker goes up after the offensive rebound, and he's going to head to the charity stripe to get to the easy way. That foul is going to be called against the Lions. Number 12, Bronson Chavez. That's Chavez's first personal foul, second team foul. Canton's only got 14 fouls to their credit as Walker looks to make this lead to at least 3. He's going to make at least 2 after the free throws. Pickrell checks back into the ball game for the Canton Eagles. He's going to check in for Jackson Prox. Second free throws, nothing but nylon. It's 23-20 now. 4:24 left to go. Here's Jones. Dribble hand off to Chavez. Chavez cuts through. He's got space. Goes up for the floater. Sent away by Walker. As Walker doing it all now. On the fast break is Bell. It's uneven. 3-on-2. He goes up. Can't get the layup to fall. Rebound to Walker. He can't get the layup to fall either. Brought down by Adams, and the Lions are running it again. Here comes Jones on the far side. Walker in tow. Right in front of him. Double team by Walker and Bell. He's got to get the ball out, and it's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Walker and the Eagles. Possession will go back to Kaufman. Checking back in for the black and gold is number 5, Nick McBride. He's going to check in for Drew Page. Here's Chavez. Gets it out to Adams. Swings it over to Chandler. Chandler back to McBride. McBride picks up his dribble. He hands it back over to Chandler at the top of the key. And this is really the slowest that we've seen Kaufman, or really either of these teams, play. As Jones picks up the speed, it's hit away by Walker, and it's stolen away. And the Eagles are on the fast break yet again. Baldwin leading the charge. Gets it out to Etheridge. Etheridge head fakes. Can't get anything to go, however, as we at 3.5 left to go in the second. And here comes Bell. Bell drives. He's got Jones on him. Jones is a feisty defender. Etheridge, he's guarded by Chandler. 3:17 and counting. Seems like both teams have entirely slowed down their offense now. Trying to feel each other out as the game goes on. Here's Bell. Out to Etheridge at the top of the key, taking his time as we hit the 3-minute mark and counting now in the second quarter. Walker. Looking for the pick roll screen, denies it. Walker from downtown, can't get it to fall. Tough rebounding by Chandler, and it's a 3-on-3 break for the Lions. Lobs it up to Chavez. Chavez under the basket, trying to get out of a jump ball situation there, but it's going to be a reach-in foul that's going to be charged against Canton's number 3, Rex Baldwin. That's the team 5th foul. That's Baldwin's first. That's checking back in will be Prox in exchange for Bell. Kaufman inbounding under their own basket. 2:45 left to go in the second. Chandler looking for the lob. Didn't get it, however. They're going to lob it up to Jones instead. Jones 2:40 left to go. He jabs left, steps back, finds Chavez on the wing for three. Can't get the shooter's roll off the glass, and it's brought down by Prox and the Eagles. 2:30 left to go in the second. Head fake, spins, heck of a spin. Has Picker on the corner for three. Good. Biggest lead for the Eagles, biggest lead for both teams now, 25-20 with 2:15 left to go in the second. Here's Jones looking to respond, trying to make this a one-possession ball game yet again. He feels out Baldwin, gets it back out to the corner. Jones gets it back. Pending substitution here for the Eagles. Jones drives up and under. He's going to draw the foul in the air before making the skip pass. Intended for Chavez. The foul is going to be against the Eagles. Bell. Sixth personal, check that, second personal foul. That's going to be against Rex Baldwin, excuse me. That's the second personal, team sixth, as we cross the 2-minute mark. And Kaufman will be shooting 1-1, barring the next personal foul, the next non-offensive foul. 1:48 and counting now. Dribble handoff over to Jones. He bobbles to catch. He's got Etheridge on him. He slides, and it's going to get called for a travel. Much to the dismay of Coach McLaughlin, as he tries to talk to official, pleading his case, official not having it. That call isn't going to change anytime soon. Minute 40 left to go, 25-20, and here come the Eagles yet again. As slow as they're going, they can probably even go 2 for 1 here if they can get a quality stop, especially with Walker on the floor. Here's Prox, closely guarded by Jones, looking for Walker. Instead, they're going to get it to Etheridge on the far side. He's closely guarded by McBride. Gets bounce pass into Walker. His follow-away jumper. Tough shot along the baseline, and he's got it in for two. 27-20 now. Biggest lead of the game continuing to expand for the Eagles here. Can the Lions respond? Here comes Chavez. Chavez with 1:10 left to go. Chavez goes up and under. Acrobatic layup. Can't get it to fall. Rebound brought down by Axton. The Eagles going to slow things back down now as we cross a minute left in the first half of play. This game has absolutely flown by here on the Antler Sports Network in this presentation of high school basketball. Head fakes back out. He gets it back over to Walker. Walker over to Etheridge. Etheridge taking his time surveying the floor. Gets it back out to Axton. Axton drives. Gets it out to Walker. Walker along the baseline. Head fakes. Got him in the air. Pickrell at the far side for three. Can't get it to go. Rebound up and in. Getting the layup to go is Prox, and expands the lead to 9. Barring the free throw with 35 seconds left to go. That shooting foul is going to be charged to Cameron Adams. He'll take a seat. Checking in for him will be Jason Williams. No white chocolate, however. Don't think we'll see an appearance from the Kings and Heat legend here this afternoon, but you never know. We've seen crazy things here on the ASN. As Axton's checks out, checking back in for the Eagles will be Baldwin. That's the free throw. Rattles in and out. No good. Tough rebound by Williams. He gets it out to a running Jones with 30 seconds left. 29-20 to score after the missed free throw. Jones immediately double teamed and switched back off from man-to-man. Canton looks to be back in their 2-3 zone yet again with Etheridge up top and Pickrell up top. This is not really something you see. Your two bigs up top. I guess that's a way to kind of prevent the guards from having easy entrance into the paint. They switch now to a man-to-man now. 10 seconds left. Here's Jones. Going to try to do it himself. Going to hold for the last shot. He's got Pickrell on him. 5 seconds. Jones hesitates. Steps back from way out. Can't get it to go. And that'll end the first quarter of play. Your score, Canton 29, Kaufman 20. After this break, we'll have second half action. Eagles up here at home, looking to avenge the loss from last year's regional quarterfinal. Both teams head to the locker room. We'll head to break. 29-20. Back after this timeout on the Antler Sports Network.
start to protect the things you love, your car, your home, and your financial future. East Texas Benefits will work just as hard to ensure your protection during these trying times. Our experts are trained to find the best policies tailored to any budget, but at the best insurance agency in Tyler by the people who make us who we are. Book a free consultation today at easttexasbenefits.com. East Texas Benefits, local knowledge you can trust. A Better Business Bureau A+ accredited business.
MTC Beats.
To make winning decisions, you need a championship team in your corner. Monument Realty, led by Anthony Hyder, is that championship team. With countless houses sold in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, you're sure to score the right abode for you and your family. If finding the perfect home is in your future's game plan, then Monument Realty and Anthony Hyder are your perfect play call to get the job done. Monument Realty in Frisco, Texas, the official realtor company of the Dallas Cowboys, the Texas Rangers, and the Antler Sports Network.
Hello, my name is Tarnisha.
My name's Anthony.
And we own Drip Like Jesus. Drip stands for devote, reach, influence people, just like Jesus did. Each one of our apparel has a scripture on the back that goes with the design. It's our cool way of spreading the gospel and looking fly.
We are located in the Stonebriar Mall in Frisco and also online at www.driplikejesus.com. So feel free to go online and shop or come check us out in Frisco. And thank you for helping us spread the gospel.
Beautiful day, huh? Dinner time!
Time for another?
Oh, yeah.
Did you know you had a Texas state? A car is one of the most important purchases.
Hello,
to all my entrepreneurs and business owners. I am the Carlos Leguizamo, CEO and owner of Order Digital. We are a creative service agency that focuses on multimedia, marketing, and branding for your business or brand. We have shifts running 24/7 to suit your schedule and work with all budgets to bring your ideas to reality and raise them to the golden standard in your industry. Look for us on Google and all social media platforms. Also, hablamos español. Thank you and God bless.
Did you know you had a Texas State bucket list must-see right in the heart of East Texas? It's Circle M Crawfish in Big Sandy, Texas. Circle M is more than just crawfish. It's home to the best deep-fried catfish in town. There's something for everybody to enjoy, including chicken fried steak, burgers, and ready for game day wings. Circle M has everything you need to have a good time with the whole family, with a gated playground to keep kiddos entertained. Circle M Crawfish on State Highway 155 in Big Sandy, Texas, home of Circle M Rivalry Week. Car is one of the most important purchases you'll ever make. It's how you drive to work, how you take the kids to school, and how you get to some of life's biggest moments. Why not treat your car as such? Visit Thompson Tire and Services in Tyler on 3021 South Bonner Avenue. Joe Thompson and his team of professionals bring decades of under-the-hood experience to ensure that your car runs at its best. Any make, any model, Thompson Tire and Services is the only place to get the best service for your car in the entire East Texas area. Thompson Tire and Services in Tyler, proud sponsor of the Antler Sports Network.
My name is Tarnisha.
My name's Anthony.
And we own Drip Like Jesus. Drip stands for devote, reach, influence people, just like Jesus did. Each one of our apparel has a scripture on the back that goes with the design. It's our cool way of spreading the gospel and looking fly.
We are located in Stonebriar Mall in Frisco and also online at www.driplikejesus.com. So feel free to go online and shop or come check us out in Frisco. And thank you for helping us spread the gospel.
To make winning decisions, you need a championship team in your corner. Monument Realty, led by Anthony Hyder, is that championship team. With countless houses sold in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, you're sure to score the right abode for you and your family. If finding the perfect home is in your future's game plan, then Monument Realty and Anthony Hyder are your perfect play call to get the job done. Monument Realty in Frisco, Texas, the official realtor company of the Dallas Cowboys, the Texas Rangers, and the Antlers.
Third quarter time here in Canton, Texas. So we have high school basketball on the Antler Sports Network. 29-20. The Eagles ahead coming out of the break. Let's see what adjustments Coach McLaughlin and Coach Burke make for their respective ball clubs. As the first half only took about 30 minutes, which is crazy to think. That's just how fast this game has gone by. As Bell looks to open things up with an easy layup. He's got it. Out of the box fast are the Eagles now. They're up 11. Double-digit deficit here and a costly turnover here for the Lions. Not what you want to do coming out of the break in your first offensive possession to open up the second half of play. 7:23 now. Jared Jones in the Kelly's Tattoo broadcast booth. This presentation of high school basketball is brought to you by Allstate, Frenchie Jones and the Moody Agency, our You Want to Get Hands, and also by East Texas Benefits, local knowledge you can trust. Be sure to go online to antlersn.com. to find all the latest happenings and updates regarding local athletics and all Atlanta Sports Network happenings. Here's Walker. Walker had a tremendous first half, already early contender for our Thompson Tire and Services Player of the Game. And here he is, Walker now. So we cross 7 minutes. Free throw, pull-up jumper. That's a heck of a jump shot. That's something we hardly see in the high school game, let alone in the college game. As Walker standing at around 6'3", 6'4", using all of his strength to simply rise above his defender almost at the elbow. Knocks down the easy free throw bucket for 2 with 6:35 left to go. Here comes Jones. The Lions need a bucket and need one quickly. Chavez, fantastic pass over to the far side wing for 3, and the Lions respond. Still plenty of fight left in these Kaufman Lions. It's a 10-point game now, 23 points now showing for the black and gold to Canton's 33. Walker again from the mid-range, and he's got it. Hit 2 threes earlier on in the ball game, but showing now that he can slice up defenses inside the 3-point arc. Here's Chavez. Chavez, by Etheridge. Chavez dribble handoff back over to Page. Page finds Chandler. Chandler drives right, immediately stopped by Walker. Here's Page. He has Etheridge on him. Finds Jones. Jones, 5:45 left to go in the third quarter of play. Chavez drives left. Can't get anything going. He tries to get it over to Jones, but it's going to be another turnover. Jones and Chavez so far being the main ball handlers for this Kaufman offense. 2 costly turnovers there, but thankfully in between those 2 turnovers was a Page 3 in the previous possession, but another costly turnover there for the Lions. They'll try to march back into this ball game with 3:34 and counting left to go in the third. Dribble handoff now over to Bell. Bell looking for work on the far side, doesn't get it to him, gets it over to Prox in the corner. Prox drives middle, goes up, hop steps, fakes his defender. No shot. Foul's going to be called on the floor. Reaching foul is going to be called against D.K. Jones of the Kaufman Lions. That's the second personal first team foul the second half for the Lions. They're down 35-23 with 5:24 left to go. Want to give a quick thank you to Casey Udo for making the trip with me to Canton, Texas. We're working our camera before this afternoon's ball game is rattling in the layup. Is Walker telling his defender simply can't guard him. 37-23 with 5 minutes, 10 seconds left to go. In the third quarter of play. Here's Jones immediately chopped in the corner. Prox on him now. Looking corner, hits the under scaffolding of the backboard there. Another turnover. That's back-to-back turnovers. That's 3 turnovers out of the last 4 possessions for the Lions. They cannot be happy. Coach McLaughlin trying to coach his team back into this one. As we've seen from our previous contest between Denton and Denton Geyer, even 19 points is enough to make a game competitive in the waning seconds and minutes. But this Canton offense can be, and especially their defense, can be especially suffocating once you dig yourself a grave with turnovers. The way the Lions are going, they still have plenty of life, however. Gets it up to Walker. Walker, great head fake, goes up and under through contact. Pretty much lobs it up to himself. And an alley-oop layup. Coach McLaughlin wanting a travel official, not giving him any mind. 4.5 left to go after the amazing Walker layup. And a timeout called as Coach McLaughlin still putting his case to the official. We'll take it with him. 39-23. Back after this break on the Atlanta Sports Network.
The rules of the road must be taught the proper way to ensure the highways and byways of the great state of Texas are safe for generations to come. If you're a teen or young adult looking to gain a license or just looking to refine your knowledge and skills, Tyler Rose Driving Center is the gold standard to getting the best behind the wheel results no matter your age or experience. Schedule classes over the phone at 903-535-7777. Tyler Rose Driving Center, located in the Green Acre Shopping Center next to Little Caesars, committed to safety, satisfaction, and service with a smile.
Coming out of the Kaufman timeout, 39-23, 4:26 left to go. Here comes Chavez. Chavez gets the ball knocked away but maintains possession. Drives right, takes a pull-up jumper, delayed jump, and it's brought down by Pickrell and the Eagle offense. Here's Etheridge. Etheridge has space, goes into contact, can't get it to go, and it's going to be a goaltending call as grabbing the rim there before the shot came down was McBride. Check that. That was Chandler who grabbed it on the way down. And that's going to... There's going to be a technical foul called, of course, if you grab the rim while the player's going up. As a defensive player, it's a technical foul in the UIL as Walker is going to take the free throws, the technical free throws for the Eagles. Misses the first one, 4:13 left to go. Second shot, nothing but net. That gets 40 points on the board now for the Eagles. They take possession, splitting the technical trip. That's the first personal foul charged to the Lions. First technical foul charged to the Lions. Here's Etheridge to inbound. He finds a cutting Bell as he gets ready to cross the timeline and does. Closely guarded by Chavez as we hit the 4-minute mark. Chavez reaches, gets it up to Pickrell. Pickrell up and under layup, can't get it to go. Walker tried to tip it back in possession. It is going to be a foul call. No check. That is going to be a jump ball call. Possession, Kaufman. And a technical foul is assist to Coach Tom McLaughlin in the Kaufman Lions as he is not happy about a no call. Much to the chagrin of the Canton Eagle fans below me here, the Kelly's Tattoo broadcast booth. And that's already 2 technical fouls in about a minute of game time as we hit 4 minutes even. Shooting the technical free throws this go-round will be Bell. Bell's first free throw, he rattles it home. 41-23 now your score as the official still talking. This time, not the official that made the call, but another official talking to Coach McLaughlin over the technical foul. McLaughlin wanting a reach-in foul instead of a jump ball as Bell knocks down the second free throw and Canton will get the basketball back. Score now 42-23. Kaufman with 2 team fouls, Canton with none. As we're halfway through the third quarter of play, and here comes Prox. Prox hands it off to Walker. Walker's been a man possessed so far this afternoon. Tries to get the inbounds in, but it's stolen away by Page. Page has a running Jones. Jones goes up, draws the contact, and that foul is going to be charged to the Eagles' number 10. That's Prox. On that one, they're getting a little bit of coaching on the far side by head coach Justin Burke, telling them, no, if you're going to try to jump for it, at least just try to go straight up. Don't try to bring her hands down. That's his second personal foul. First team foul of the third quarter play with 3:46 left to go. As Jones takes his first trip to the line, he rattles home the first free throw, and good. 42-24 now the score after the first free throw falls. These two teams, both members of 4A, as the second free throw is no good. Pickrell skies through for the rebound. I want to say Canton's part of Region 2, and Kaufman's part of Region 3 after the recent realignment. As Walker, another mid-range jumper, he misses that one. Uncharacteristically, he's almost been automatic from inside the three-point arc. Pretty much been automatic anywhere on the floor so far this afternoon. Misses that one though. Page, side step, shoots the 3, can't get it to go. Rebound brought down by Walker. He swings it out to Prox. 3:20 and counting left to go, and the Eagles are running now. Jones gonna draw the reaching foul there as Prox crosses back over. That's gonna be, I want to say that's gonna be his third, team's fourth. As they definitely need Jones as he's been their scrappiest defender. As checking in most likely for him will be Noah Glick and also Adams checking in. Check that instead of Jones checking in after drawing his third foul. Adams and Glick will be checking in for Chavez and McBride. Here's Lane Etheridge. Running power forward mostly for the Canton Eagles. Switches over to the 3 every once in a while. Swings back over to Prox. Prox is the main ball handler of the floor general, if you will, for this Eagle offense. He swings it to the corner to Axton. Axton gets over to Etheridge. Etheridge finds Picker, a little bit too much mustard on it, goes out of bounds, 2:55 left to go. Turnover Eagles, possession will go to Kaufman. 42-24 your score with 2:55 left to go in the third. Here's Jones. Jones hitting with 3 personal fouls. He drives left, goes through, tries to drop it off to Adams. He can't get it. Canton comes down with the steal in the lane, and 2:45 left to go. Here's Proxton. Here's Prox. Prox over to Etheridge. Etheridge at the top of the key, swings it over to Walker. Walker well on the far side, he closely guarded by Chandler. Inbounds pass to Etheridge, he gets it back over to Prox. He takes the Etheridge screen, goes through contact, can't get the layup to go. Tough rebound by Adams. 2:24 and counting left to go in the third. Here's Jones going left, crosses back right, gets it to Chandler. Chandler wanted the 3, but didn't take it. He swings over to Glick at the far side. 2:12 left to go. Page, back over to Glick, back over to Jones. Jones to Chandler. Chandler for 3. Offensive foul called against Jones, and that's his 4th. Going to be the team's 5th. We call that a good old-fashioned passing crash, as checking back in for the Eagles will be Rex Baldwin. Jones is going to have to take a seat now. That's his 4th foul. That's a big 4th foul, especially for someone as important as Jones is. That's Baldwin will check in for Etheridge. Etheridge has been lethal from downtown so far this afternoon as we hit 2 minutes left to go in the third. 42-24 now. Here's Walker. Walker's pretty much played this entire game and has dominated just about this entire game. Brock swings back over to Walker. Walker steps through. He drives left. There's going to be a travel called. No opportunity there to get an easy layup. It seems like he had a quick first step on his defender there. No dice. 1:46 left to go in the third. Turnover charge to the Eagles as the black and gold, the Kaufman Lions, will take possession back. 10 games. That's how many games the Eagles lost this past season, as they met the buzzsaw that was this last year Kaufman Lion team, as the layup can't go down for Adams. Check that for Chandler. And both of these teams poised to make pretty deep runs, as they usually do in their respective districts and regions. Canton predicted to finish 3rd in their respective district. Kaufman projected to win their district. This could be a good test for both of these teams early on. Here's Pickrell for 3. Can't get the shooter's roll to fall as Chandler comes down with it as we get ready to hit 1 minute left in the third. 42-24 still the score. Neither team able to score in a short little while. Expect to see that most likely change in the next couple of possessions. As Chandler going to try to finish himself. He does. Goes through for 2. That's 26 on the board now for the Lions. 50 seconds left to go in the third now. 42-26 to score. Brox, as he crosses the timeline, directing traffic. He's got... Check that. He had Baldwin to his left. It gets it over to Walker. Walker gets the ball tipped out by Chandler. He swings it back over to Axton. Axton in the corner to Prox. Prox 32 seconds left and counting. He's guarded closely now. Gets it back over to Chapman. Chapman drives. Skip pass in the corner to Axton. Axton flicks for 3. Got it. Gabe Axton from downtown. 19 seconds left to go. Expanding that lead now. 45-26. Spinning out, gets it back out. Wing 3 trying to respond to the Lions. They can't get it to go. Adams is going to draw the loose ball foul. Check out the over the back foul. On that last foul, they're going to charge it to Canton's number 24. Gabe Axton is the one who just hit that last 3. As Justice Petrie will check in to get his first action as Walker takes a much-needed break. But 9 seconds left to go in the third. Most likely will be the final possession of the third quarter of play. High inbound into Chandler. Clock seemed to have started as soon as the inbounds pass left McBride's hand. Of course, you have to wait until a team gathers possession to start the clock in this situation. They'll most likely set the clock back to 9 seconds. That's what I'm predicting. Once again, I'm pleased to announce, as the founder of the Antler Sports Network, that ASN Radio is up and coming later on this calendar year. Same great athletics. Just adding podcasts, shows, and other content for the ASN audience to indulge in 24/7 as Adams takes an inbounds pass and he goes in for 2. 45-28 now the score. 1 second now from half court. Can't get it out the side of the backcourt. No good. And we head to quarter number 4. 45-28. Canton up big here at home. Back after this break. This is Texas High School Basketball on the Antler Sports Network, brought to you by Allstate and the Moody Agency. Are you in good hands? Fourth quarter time here in this presentation of high school basketball on the Antler Sports Network. Brought to you by East Texas Benefits, local knowledge you can trust, and Scouting Report, official recruiting platform of the Antler Sports Network. I already have a quick stoppage of play here. Only 5 seconds have come off the clock. The Fizz already back in the scorer's table, fixing who knows what. Last time they came to the scorer's table, had to add 9 seconds back onto the game clock. Now it's sitting at 7:55. Canton holding the 45-28 advantage. This is Kaufman's second game of the season, opening up the season with a loss to Ferris. Seemed that there was a mishap with the possession arrow. It's going to be Kaufman's ball coming out, and we're pretty much going to have a fresh start here in the fourth quarter. Not going to take a break. We'll just keep it here. Fresh 8 minutes on the clock, and it's almost like that past 5 seconds never even happened. Here come the Kaufman Lions now. Glick swings it over to McBride. McBride drives right, dribble handoff over. It's going to be stolen away this time by Prox. Prox wrestling with it, goes up through the lane, can't get it. Pickrell can't either. Sent away by the Lions, and Prox is slow to get up. And it's stolen away by Bell. Bell gets it over to Walker. Walker takes a step. Adams tried to block it. Adams gets on rebound. He can't bring it back down either. And that sequence is now halted for now as Kaufman comes back with possession. 7:23 left to go. Back out to the corner. Page wanted to take that three but couldn't get it. Tried to get the inbounds pass over to Williams, but Etheridge tips it out of bounds. And it's going to be 7 minutes and 18 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter as Kaufman will inbound under their own basket here. Lob pass intended for Adams is knocked away. Here comes Walker. It's one-on-one. Walker goes up, gets the layup for two. Scoring opens up with a Walker layup, and I feel like that probably would be our consensus pick for the Thompson Tire Services player of the game here that we will elect as the game comes to a close. 7 minutes left in this contest here. They're trying to pick up a dribble, gets it out to Page from downtown for three. Got it. 16-point ball game now. 47-31 your score. Here comes Prox and the Eagles. Substitution pending for the Eagles now. Walker responding with a three of his own. Just short, nothing but air on that one. You're saying nothing but net from Walker. An uncharacteristic miss there by the young man. He jabs, gets back out to Etheridge. He head fakes, crosses, goes to his left, finds Prox. He head fakes, goes to his right, across the middle, looking for Etheridge in the middle. Can't get it, however, gets it out to Bell. Bell bounces back out to Walker. Walker takes the Bell screen. He skies through the lane, gets the layup in for two. Fantastic handoff and screen there by Walker. The timeout taken by the Eagles. 30-second timeout, and we'll take it with them. Back after this break, this high school basketball. The Antler Sports Network brought to you by East Texas Benefits, local knowledge you can trust. Timeout presented by Groomie Club. Being bald has never been so easy. Any Groomie Club product gets a 15% discount by using code AntlerSN at checkout. Groomie Club, official sponsor and proud partner of the Antler Sports Network as Kaufman comes out of the Eagle timeout. Down 49-31 here with 6:15 left to go. Over to Page. Page gets the ball tipped. Kaufman maintains possession now. Here's Glick, guarded closely by Walker. Drives right, goes up, finds Page in the corner. He head fakes, didn't want the three. Picks up his dribble right at the block. It's tipped away by Walker, but it's taken back by Williams. Williams, 13-foot jumper, front iron, no good. Rebound, Pickrell, and here comes Prox on the far side, running down the floor. 5:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. 5 team fouls for Kaufman, 2 for Canton. Only foul trouble that to note so far is D.K. Jones. He has 4 fouls, but he's currently on the bench. It's out to Etheridge now. Etheridge swings it to Pickrell. Pickrell in the corner for into three. Got it. Prox from way downtown for the defender in close proximity. Prox knocks it down, however. 52-31, the lead beginning to expand now. The Eagles trying to run away with this one at home. Hands it off to Adams now. Adams takes the 19-foot jumper. He's got it in for two. Great short corner shot. Love to see bigs of that size be able to take easy mid-range shots. Very big ticket, very Kevin Garnett-esque. Walker with it. He's guarded by Page. Swings it over to Baldwin. Baldwin in the corner. Pickrell from downtown. Rattles in and out. No good. Rebound stolen by Prox. Tough rebound there. He's going to try to take another three. No. It's going to be Baldwin with it in the corner. Got it. Back-to-back threes in the far and the cold side corner for the Eagles. They're lining it up here at home. 55-33 now. The Lions. Pass is tipped away. On the run is Baldwin. Baldwin goes up for the layup, and he's got it with Walker closely in tow. 57-33 now. He's getting out of hand here if you're the Kaufman Lions, and Coach Tom McLaughlin's going to try to stop the bleeding. Timeout taken, and we'll take it with him. Back after this break, 57-33 on the Antler Sports Network.
Hello, my name is Tarnisha.
My name's Anthony.
And we own Drip Like Jesus. Drip stands for devote, reach, influence people, just like Jesus did. Each one of our apparel has a scripture on the back that goes with the design. It's our cool way of spreading the gospel and looking fly.
We are located in the Stonebriar Mall in Frisco and also online at www.driplikejesus.com. So feel free to go online and shop or come check us out in Frisco. And thank you for helping us spread the gospel.
4:20 left to go in the fourth quarter of play, and the Eagles flying high. 57-33, pointing the big-time lead here at home. Kaufman in their second game of the year, looking to make it back-to-back against the Eagles, both in regular season and postseason play. The Eagles, so far, not letting that happen, but things can change. 4 minutes and 10 seconds now and counting. Swings it over to Page. Page crosses back to his right after taking the screen. Swings it back over to McBride. McBride closely guarded by Walker. McBride drives left, met by Walker, drives right again, fades away, got the bucket. That foul is going to be charged to Garrett Walker of the Eagles as McBride will head to the line after the tough fall-away jumper through contact. That's going to be his second, team third, with 3:57 left to go in the final period of play. McBride in his second trip to the charity stripe. He converts the and one after knocking down the free throw, and it's 57-36 now with 5:36 left to go in the fourth. Here's Prox. Prox looking for Etheridge and finds him. Etheridge can't get the shot, can't get his corresponding rebound as he falls to the floor. He gets back up, it seems to be okay. And here comes Chavez running now along the far side sideline. Great crossover, goes into the lane, no contact. Well, they refs say not enough contact to draw a foul there as both Baldwin and Chavez fall to the floor. Both pop right back up, however. Here come the Eagles. Back at the top of the key is Baldwin. He swings it to his left to Etheridge. Prox on the drive. Finds Walker. It's a man in the corner now. Resetting here are the Eagles. They're looking to just swing the ball around, work their offense, see what they can find. Etheridge, he's a baseball pitcher. He finds Prox in the corner, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Adams. Adams is running. He slows things down. Now it's going back to number 4. Here's Chavez with it. Chavez swings it back over to McBride. McBride drives right, taking his time. Picks up his dribble, goes through. Can't get that one to fall. Williams on the follow-up putback. He's got it in for 2. 7:38 now. Lions able to muster buckets on back-to-back possessions along with a free throw. So a quick 5-0 run here for the Lions coming out of that recent timeout by head coach Tom McLaughlin. 2:40 left to go in the fourth. Prox gets it over to Baldwin. He finds Etheridge down low. Picks up his dribble. Finds a cutting Baldwin. Baldwin goes up. Nothing but air. Great contest there by Adams. Maybe even got a hand on that. Here comes Chavez on the far side. 2:20 left to go in this contest. Chavez goes up. No contact. Not enough contact. Draw foul yet again. And Canton comes down with the rebound. Much to the dismay of the Canton fans here on the far side across from us here on the Kelly's Tattoo broadcast booth. That's going to be a reach-in foul called against Chavez. That's going to be team 6. Checking in for both teams respectively as Chavez draws his second foul. Bell comes in for the Eagles, and Chandler checks back in for the Lions. Bell to inbound under his own basket. Looking for Walker, he finds him. Fadeaway three from the corner, no good. Adams corrals the rebound as we hit 2 minutes left to go in this ball game. Here's Chavez. Chavez, after that recent foul, finds Chandler in the corner. He knocks it down for three. It's a 16-point game now with 1:52 left to go. They needed this shooting and early field goal percentage around halfway past the third quarter. It might be too little too late here if the Eagles can continue to score and punch back every time Kaufman comes with something on offense. Looks like Fox is going to slow it down. He's got Adams on. He goes between the legs. Looking for something now. Try to get Etheridge, but he's closely guarded. They get into him anyway. He's right across from the timeline. In the danger zone now. Gets it up to Prox. Prox crosses left. He's got a little bit of space with him, and he swings it back out to Baldwin, who will reset and get it back to about the top of the key. Looks like the Eagles are just going to try to hold this thing out. Minute 20 left to go. Back over to Etheridge. Etheridge looking for Walker. Chandler close to guard him, and they get into him anyway after this double team initiated by Chandler. Gets it over to Prox now. Prox got it by Adams. He gets double teamed yet again. Finds it to Etheridge. Etheridge head fakes, taking his time, trying to get all that 5 count now. He swings around and a timeout called by Canton. We'll take it with a minute 2 left in this game. Back after this break. Canton up 57-41 over the Lions on the Sports Network.
Hello, my name is Tarnisha.
Nippet Golf utilizes true golf simulators to cater to the avid golfer and those new to the sport. With True Golf technology offering advanced analytics. Feeling hungry? Try the Knockout Pizza, Parmesan Crusted Pretzel Bites, or the T-Box Tacos. Bring your own clubs for parties, corporate events, fundraisers, league play, and more. Take the green on 97 prestigious courses. Learn the game of golf from PGA Tour champion and Hallsville native Roy Pace. Enjoy a day out with friends and family with hourly passes and memberships available. Nippet Golf Longview, 414 West Loop 281. Need to add some zip to your morning? Need something to get you through a busy work day? Or maybe something refreshing on a hot afternoon? Mudslingers of Tyler can get you a handcrafted drink for any occasion. Mudslinger serves fresh coffee and espresso roasted right here in East Texas by the Collie Dog Coffee Company. They have over 40 flavors you can mix into a custom coffee, soda, refresher, smoothie, or energy drink. They even offer tasty snacks if you need a quick bite. Ditch the big chain overpriced drinks for something locally owned and delicious. Find them on the Loop and Old True Highway by Green Acres Bowl. Follow them on social media for deals and updates. Mudslingers of Tyler, local coffee, local.
Coach Justin Burke looking to avenge his loss last season in the postseason against these Kaufman Lions. Both teams having significant changes, of course, with conference realignments. Recent conference realignments from the UIL as Chandler comes down with a steal. As we cross the 1 minute mark, Canton's going to be shooting free throws on the next foul. Chandler can't get the layup to go. Adams with a rebound. Looks like a jump ball most likely, and no, it's going to be a foul called against Canton's Etheridge. It's going to be team foul number 5 for the Eagles. 53.6 ticks left to go in this contest. That's his first personal. 57-41. Kaufman still showing signs of life, however, even though the sand is falling out of the hourglass. Here's Chandler. Chandler falls. That's going to be a foul charge to Etheridge. That's back-to-back quick fouls on him. Second personal. That's going to be the team's 5th, much to the dismay of the Eagles fans below us here. Jared Jones and the Kelly Tattoo broadcast. We want to give a quick thank you to Casey Muto, a fellow attendee of the University of Texas at Tyler, along with myself, for working the camera for today's broadcast. And ASN HD, 48.5 seconds after the Etheridge foul. The officials seem to be giving a quick telling off to a couple of players on the floor, and they seem to be back to basketball here. Looking for a lob to Chandler. They're not going to get it, however. Gets it to Adams on the far side corner. He's guarded by Walker this time. They swing it back over to Chavez. Chavez, 43 seconds of counting now. On the jab and drive is McBride. McBride takes the free throw line jumper. He knocks it down. And this is pretty much equivalent to what we saw from the Kaufman Lions early on the first quarter, as neither team, as the biggest lead that we had in the first quarter was only 6. It's pretty much been all Eagles since then. 25 seconds left to go. Here's Bell looking to just run the clock out now as we hit 20 seconds. And the Eagles look to please the hometown crowd here. 57-43 with an Eagle victory. Walker, the man with the basketball, is our Thompson Tire Services player of the game. Both showing prowess on the offensive and defensive side. As we hit 5 seconds now. Gets it out to Baldwin, and that will do it here at Canton, Texas. The Eagles fans are happy. Coach Justin Burke is happy as they take down the Lions and defend home court. Your final score, Canton 57, Kaufman 43. A quick presentation of high school basketball on the Antler Sports Network. For Casey Nudo, for Jared Jones, and the rest of the Antler Sports Network faithful saying, Happy Turkey Week, everybody.